don't forget about the main piece, Trae Young, the cornerstone of this franchise. I cannot wait to see what he does from here.
Same here, Tim. But I'm also curious to see the development of guys like Cam Reddish. They all do a lot for this team, and I think they're just beginning to scratch the surface of their potential.
And the Hawks, another three.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old-school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta with the ball. Player outside. Yes, and it's Young with the assist that time.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the team looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Clint Capella.
One of the most vocal players in this league. Always been known as a tremendous leader.
And the Suns making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes both. So it's the Hawks now. The lead is 15. As we shift our focus to the Hawks, what skill set do you think best complements their roster?
Well, it's a unique one, but I think you have to be disciplined because turnovers have been an issue in recent years. The Hawks are a young team with an ambitious and aggressive offense, but they still need to play in control.
You're right, Tim, but how about adding some energy and athleticism? The Hawks' potent offense is dangerous in the open court, and I get the feeling that another fast break igniter would be huge for this team.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Phoenix again missing. High player outside. Launches it. Saric grabs the miss. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Phoenix again missing. Outside Young. And Johnson with the block. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Drills the three-pointer.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
High player outside. Three-pointer. It drops. And that's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's my player. He's got 27. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here's my player outside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. Now here's Paul. Over Collins. And that one goes long. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up 19. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
Have to love what we saw from him. Big-time production, his shot selection on point, and he hit for a really high percentage.
And it's still so early in this game. It'll be interesting to watch how things develop and see whether he can keep up what's been a stellar performance so far.
Pass to Bridges. Saric. Shamet. Knocked loose and stolen by Herter. Here's Gallinari. It's remounted by Johnson.
Well, the defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Pass to Bridges. Payne. Bridges. Hollins defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges, no good. And here are the Hawks. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. And they double up my player. Takes the 3. Saric grabs the miss. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
That's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
Well, he just wasn't going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Look out below.
Seriously, when the defense is giving you a gift like that, you've got to reach out and grab it. He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. See, I've got it right here.
Yeah.
In my textbook.
Up top, right?
Yep.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard, too, and try and get too fancy.
And it's my player missing. This Suns squad struggling. Inside. Saric, that's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Man, Brian, he has to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks, but you have to find a way to stay productive during the shooting drought.
And he may be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies. Sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Yeah, good idea. That might be able to get things right.
Now here's Bridges. He has 5. Back to Booker. High player with the block. They get it back. And it's Payne missing. High player outside. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Capella. Great D that time from DeAndre Ayton. And here's Crowder. Here's Bridges. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. High player outside. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. They get it again.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
From past the arc. A rebound by Payne.
He's been off his game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. That's an opportunity to make it a 3-point play.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
And this is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Hawks with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's my player outside. Again, the miss by the Hawks. And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Ayton lays it up and banks it in.
Just living inside. Ayton with 2 more in the paint.
My player, Crowder defending. Downtown.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there.
Pass to Booker. To the left side wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And I love the awareness that Hunter possesses. He understands when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket, and he can get him the ball.
And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, does it?
Brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, Tim, well, you can never throw it down like that, but it looks fun, doesn't it? And trust me, if you need to learn how, I could teach you some lessons after this game.
Now here is Crowder. He has 5. Here's Bridges. Hunter pulls it in.
He just hasn't looked right. Something's off with his mechanics, seems to me. The coaching staff has got to get a look at him.
On the wing, my player. Ayton covering. My player from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They've got a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Hey, he's crushing it on the glass. I know that's his responsibility, but give him credit for being a beast inside.
Well, someone has to do it, right? I like that he takes on that role, takes on that persona, and gets it done.
Now here's Paul. Down low. Crowder. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively. Posting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker special with the ball in his hands.
High player outside. Drops in the tray.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Paul. Booker, right side. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
The shot's good.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Paul, right side. For 3, Devin Booker. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's the 3. And the Hawks, another 3.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Up top, Booker. Guarded by Bogdanovich. Count it.
So many shots up his sleeve. Booker loves to go with the floater when he sees the opportunity.
My player, Crowder defending. And here's my player outside. Buries the long range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.